Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I'm Andy Signore, and I wanted to do an update about that Edward Scissorhands commercial because new information has come to light, and Cadillac has recently gotten into some trouble online for responding to Johnny Depp supporters. Let's get to it, shall we? All right, so first I got to thank all of you who clicked the first video. There was a new bit of information that I want to make sure I get back to. I'm going to come to that, but before we get there, let's talk about the backlash. So a lot of you were saying, no, Andy, this was homage to Johnny. This is nice. This is pro coverage. Okay, that's what I'd hoped, and I still hope maybe there's more information I don't know from the cast. I hope maybe Winona and Timothée got permission from Johnny. Like, is this okay? I mean, Johnny doesn't seem like a type who's going to say, no, it's not okay, don't do it. Either way, you know, it would have been nice to have some reference to Johnny, or at least Edward Scissorhands, the character, or at least not put Winona in it and make it seem like it's its own thing. But no, Cadillac chose to step into this, and fans were out there trying to make good out of this. But meanwhile, you know, a lot of the media was out there saying, goodbye, Johnny Depp, Timothée Chalamet. A lot of these sort of takes on like, see ya, get out of here, Johnny, you don't deserve to be in here. But here was one fan who responded with a very nice tweet. Cadillac, thank you for remembering Johnny Depp. Make sure I have this here. Despite the difficulty times, this is what he needs and deserves after all that happened. Johnny Depp, you know, is innocent, just for Johnny Depp. Cadillac, Edward Scissorhands. Some social media rep at Cadillac couldn't resist responding. Johnny Depp was not involved in this ad in any way. The ad's focus was to tell the continued story of Edward Scissorhands and raise awareness. Both Lyric, Cadillac's first all-electric vehicle, and Super Cruise, the industry's first true hands-free driver assistance. Why on earth did you reply, Cadillac? You were fine. You were scooting through. A lot of justice for Johnny Depp fans weren't mad. In fact, they were showing you love. This isn't official. When a tweet goes out to at somebody, a little tip here for anybody on Twitter, if you start a tweet at somebody, they're the only people that see it. And so the problem is, that's not what they did. They did a full-on reply that then, because of the hashtags, of course, people saw it and got frustrated and responded. And they responded angrily. Because, Cadillac, if you don't want to get involved in this, don't say anything. Just do what you did. Don't pick a side. I don't like that, but at least then you're not saying something stupid like this. Whatever social media person said this obviously got in a heap of trouble because the tweet later got deleted. Cadillac actually deleted the tweet. In fact, here's the chain now. So here's her tweet, and then if you go down here, the tweet was deleted. But here's a lot of good people in there defending your ad would not exist without Johnny Depp. What a lovely message, Cadillac. I'm sorry they responded so awfully. Thank you very much, sweet words. Well, they've deleted it. So look, a little too late, Cadillac. Seems like you could have done a lot better if you just not said anything. You would have done even better if you had at least done some allusion to at least Edward, whether it was Johnny Depp or not. I think that would have given a lot of fans more respect because the reality, Cadillac, he was not involved in this ad in any way. Yeah, you don't get to do anything Edward Scissorhands related without us thinking about Johnny Depp because he made the character. Tim Burton wrote the character, and I know you're putting him all over the press releases to get that attention, but part of me can't imagine Tim didn't get permission from Johnny like, hey, they're going to do Edward Scissorhands. I'd love to get the check. Everyone wants to get the check. Is it cool, Johnny? And Johnny, I'm sure is like, I mean, why wouldn't he be like, of course, go get the money. It is what it is. It only helps because it shows everyone throwing shade at Johnny and only helps his case to prove that he's in the dumps and that he has been absolutely, by you-know-who. So part of it may even be like, Johnny's like, yeah, do what you got to do, because I'd love to point out that people won't allow me to even be in my iconic roles anymore. They're all just being taken away from me, and these companies don't even want to have the guts to respect and address the past of, like, the character I created. Cadillac, that's the problem here, and that's always what gave me a little bit of, like, is there something wrong? And this tweet only sums it up. Now, granted, thank you for deleting it, but clearly your intentions were there, and you're making it very clear that you wanted Johnny to be nothing to do with this Edward Scissorhands commercial. Well, I'm sorry. He's everything to do with the character, so nice try. If you don't want something to do with Johnny Depp, don't pick one of his movies. Do something completely. Find another character that didn't have hands in a movie or whatever, and have them do the ad. You chose to do this. You chose to get Winona Ryder on board. You chose to go get Tim Burton's permission. But then you're not going to address Johnny Depp? At least let this fan say what she said and let her say it and assume that it's all good? This is ridiculous. But it doesn't stop there, guys. It doesn't stop there. Now, when I recorded that video, I didn't actually have all my information about Timothée Chalamet. Now, to Timothée Chalamet's credit, he did mention that this was a homage to Johnny Depp's character. So good on Timothée, as I said in my first video. Good on Timothée for at least saying the man's name, which no one else in this will do except to discredit and say he had nothing to do with it. Good on Timothée for bringing it up, but I didn't realize Timothée had a background with Johnny Depp. I didn't realize it until fans corrected me, and I had heard about it, but no, Timothée dated Lily Rose Depp, Johnny's daughter. And you can be like, oh, no, man. No, they dated. This was the infamous yacht photos. He was caught necking her with her and all over the media. I think they're dating. They were very close. Now, it's none of my business. I don't want to get involved in people's relationships. It is what it is. But Timothée, you date the man's daughter. You break up, whatever. I'm hoping you didn't do her wrong. I'm hoping you were a gentleman, and that was just a thing that ended. I mean, you were even quoted in look, Lily Rose Depp, Timothée Chalamet. Why her dad Johnny's extra happy she's dating him because he spoke French, and that's apparently in some. Again, who knows if this is true? This is Hollywood life. This could be BS, but I would imagine he met Johnny Depp if they dated for a year. You'd think, right? And apparently because he speaks French, that was something she absolutely has his blessing when it comes to dating Timothée, especially because they both speak fluent French. Johnny is very proud of Lily's bilingual, so the fact that she's found a boyfriend in America that can speak French is a big deal. It makes Johnny extra happy. It's still a very new relationship, but Johnny isn't one to push himself into Lily's life. But when she's ready to bring Timothée home, Johnny will welcome him with open arms. So again, maybe they haven't met, who knows, but all I know is, Timothée, you were close with his daughter. Is it safe to say? Is this safe to say they were close, guys? Not to get all, but just to make sure. This seems like he's pretty close to the daughter. So then you decided to just jump in and take over Edward Scissorhands? Was it enough that you were with his daughter, and now you're just going to go take the part? I mean, look, I know some of you were like, Andy, you're over. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. On top of am I overthinking things, this tidbit didn't make it into air, and I put it in my tweet. But I want to make sure you guys understood. There's two articles here that I want to point out. This was one of the press releases that they gave. UTA, this is United Talent Agency. They're an agent, one of the big talent agencies in Hollywood. UTA Marketing represents General Motors, Cadillac, and brokered the partnership with UTA client Chalamet. And through that spot's directed blood. Now, it's important to pause there because I want you to understand what that means. These are deals they make, so that way they make more money. It's what's called a package deal. So a lot of these agencies will try and package a director that's under UTA, a star that's under UTA, a writer that's under UTA. Oh, and a sponsor that they also mention, because that way the sponsor's excited because they want to get with Timothée Chalamet. So they get all these things, and then they get percentages of all the people. All the writer, the director, everybody, they get to sell a package deal and make way more money than just their fee that they'd make for Timothée Chalamet. This is common industry agency processes, and it's kind of shady sometimes. It feels like a lot of stuff is done so they can they're just figuring out, all right, well, this makes sense, not for the better of the project. It makes sense because we'll make more money because we own both of them. So therefore, yeah, let's put them together so we'll get double our bonus. That's what happens. And it's just interesting to me that UTA is the one who did all this, given that CAA signed Johnny Depp because he quit and fired UTA, Tracy Jacobs, his longtime agent. He was a huge rep over there at UTA, and then he fired them because of that, losing the, $700 million or whatever God amount of money he lost due to the bad filing and his tax people messing him up. That's why he was upset on one of those videos that was taped not with permission. He was upset because he lost hundreds of millions of dollars, and he was mad. And then when he came home to his partner to hear about it, she's filming it and trying to use it for her own purposes. It's disgusting what this man's been through. It's why do we do this? Why is it justice for Johnny? Because of stuff like this. So you're telling me I'm overthinking it. Andy, you're overthinking it. UTA doesn't have an axe to grind with Johnny. They're not trying to kick him while he's down. They're not trying to shade him and throw smoke. No. It's just, Andy, this was a homage to Johnny. It's just a homage. Be nice. It's just a homage to Johnny. It's just a homage. There's no slights here. Look, maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. It'd be nice if I'm wrong. Maybe Timothée did speak to Johnny. To his credit, I don't know. Speculation. I want to make sure. I hope, Timothée, I hope you did. And it'd be nice if you said it did. Yeah, you know what? I did speak to Johnny. It was really important to me that I got his permission for this role because it's one of his most iconic characters, and I was grateful he said to go for it. That's all you need, dude. It's all they all needed. We asked Johnny. Why are they not allowed to ask Johnny and tell the public that we asked him? And then they could have paid him off hey, Johnny, cool. Can we get your blood? We know it's your character. We're going to put some, you know what? Here's a little bit of cash. We'd love to use this character. Is it cool we get your blessing? Why not? You don't have to tell us that, but at least do it. And then at least have your talent say, yeah, no, we did. We got Johnny's blessing. We spoke to Tim Burton. And then get a quote from Tim Burton. And that way you covered all your bases. You're being nice. You're respecting the man who created the character. And then you're letting him do so much. And then we, as fans of this and supporters of this movement, can feel better in supporting and saying, all right, fine, Cadillac. At least you did the right thing. You want to stay out of the drama, I get it, but you went to the man directly. You're not afraid to say his name. You're not endorsing. You're not saying anything. Okay, I understand you're a brand. You want to be like that. I can't make them, but then at least you did something right. That's my take on this. So yeah, my gut and red flags in the first video, I stand by them extra now that I know all this information. I wanted to make sure you guys had it too. What do you think? I'd love your thoughts, and thank you to all you people who send me information. I appreciate it. Please follow me over on social media, Twitter, Instagram. Send me those links so I can update stories as they come about. I appreciate you guys, and thanks for people. A lot of sent me that Cadillac response and the fact that they were dating, and I'm sorry I missed that in my first take. Sometimes I do, but I appreciate it. If you want to make sure you never miss any of these scoops or information, please hit that subscribe button. Smash that bell to all. Sometimes you don't get notifications otherwise. You can also smash the like button. Leave a comment. Tell me your favorite Johnny Depp movie in there. And also, do you agree with me? Or am I overthinking it? Either way, you're engaging with the video, and that helps. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for more here on Pop Culture, Popcorn Planet, where we cover nerdy news and pop culture outrage.